Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
If I lag out this time, it's your win. I ain't never had no trouble with my shit. Never had no trouble with my shit. But that was on me. So if I lag out this time, it's your win. You know.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
If I lag out this time, that's his win. It might be my internet. I has to be paid. So if I lag out, it's his win. We ain't about to do this shit 3 times in a row, man. That ain't.
Forced out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge you're going to have.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25. But a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And they're starting to bring some noise here on this early 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Hester. That's the kind of play that can really
This team's definitely got a better team.
These two guys are just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
Oh, don't that man running like that, man.
The coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often, create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and go get it.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's slowed to the ground, and he'll have it. Touchdown, Michigan. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out on the 25-yard line. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. And And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the pool. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience.
Hold on to the ball, bro. That's the big ball.
With your other guys, and everybody get on the same page, and moving in the same direction.
Coaching staff is so excited. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. Good, solid pick up on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Rush is on him. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He is down at the run. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation.
The way I build right there.
One-on-one matchup to take a shot. And he
that should be big.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Quarterback sneaks it ahead, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
There ain't no way I don't go for that.
That short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. He now has 53 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. The play action fake. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as his offense continues to show great patience. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers, those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Gets a draw. Good enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
It's been 8th play of the drive coming up. Second at the 16. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it.
It's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about seeing zone, know when to sit it down. Boom, positive yards, nice positive play for the
Wide open. Touchdown, Georgia! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Being so close to the hurt.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense in hurry up mode. Second down, they'll go to the air. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Caught in the backfield, it's Heskett. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back up now, here's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play. Look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands. And the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Pass is complete near the sideline, but they'll lose yardage.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this line. You think about Michigan's football defensively, dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mossy Smith, Sean Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
And that's where you just look at the coverage, looking down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Spirit, makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
That tells you a lot about your confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Right back to 12. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101s.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's backed off. Right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back.
You ain't got nowhere to go.
But not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. But they needed to break something. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that one.
Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long, this one from the 44. This is a designed run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on fourth down in this area of the field really puts pressure on the defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Going for it all. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run. first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first.
Got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The give to Davis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's a great play by the defense.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
It's complete to the right. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Collier. Caught in the backfield, it's Underwood. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Power football with the run. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Morrison. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
A run for the quarterback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes...
Turning it on! Ripping through the defense. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
second down, he'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Got his man quickly. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for space. It's Overton. Across the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab. It's Overton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so...
Brings him to the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up-tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. We're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. So here comes the Michigan offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Heston. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete. Finds a grace at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. They move on top here in the They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright, and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Snap it to the back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
It's good to eat something hot. Your body needs it somewhere. Those you ain't burning yourself. That hot, real hot meal. Body needs that in the wintertime.
They'll immediately call timeout. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab over the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The Dogs can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so much.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Unloads to the wideout. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense in getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds.
There he goes. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Got to find a completion on this one. Got his man on the right. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This to tie things up in the final minute. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And with a single second left, a field goal attempt to try to get another chance in overtime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Baller. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hester. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Michigan! They strike first here in overtime.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he makes the extra point.
Yeah.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Right back to the well. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown Bulldogs. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Everybody's already tuned in because it's down. All that overtime I went into.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on. I can't.
On first down,
Say I hate overtime, man.
I think receivers like to get hit. They just don't. They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Turning it on. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start
Second OD, you got to go with 2-point conversions.
The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Ah.
They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Man, that missed 2-point conversion, man, hurt.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Here's the handoff. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in.
I got that onside kick. Kick it in.
QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime.
And
the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.